Hello everybody, my name's ep1-LODWise.
Hi, my name's Jiminesis. Tonight we're reviewing Flash, Season 3, Episode 1, titled Flashpoint. So, we see now that Barry has his perfect fantasy life.
Now, if you guys don't know, Flashpoint is actually a storyline in the Flash comics, and I don't know the entire thing because I haven't read the whole thing, but that's basically what's happening, where he goes back in time, screws everything up, and then has to go back and refix it. So that's kind of where they're at right in this whole episode. I'm hoping it's going to continue on and finish out this little bitty story arc kind of thing, but his perfect life was awesome. He had everything. Of course, there's been a few little mess-ups, but
he has his mom back. He has his dad back. He meets Iris, sort of meets Iris, and gets her to go out on a date. The only problem with this reality is Joe's kind of a shitty cop. Wally is now the Flash, but they call him Kid Flash. Cisco's rich. That's awesome. Caitlin is a pediatric optometrist, so everybody seems like they're okay, except for Joe, really.
Yeah, at this point, yes, because a little bit later, some other shit goes sideways, but for right now, everything looks okay. It's just kind of a fantasy world. And the Reverse Flash keeps telling him that he's going to be causing more problems. You know, he should let him go kill his mother and everything be back to normal. But, of course, Flash is like, hell no. Barry wants to have his, magical little world.
So on to the next point, the flashbacks. So as we see in this episode, because of the time paradox that Flash has created by going back in time, he's having flashbacks. That's what we think they are. But actually we realize that from Reverse Flash that it's actually part of being on the paradox, this alternate timeline. He's losing everything. Pretty soon he's going to lose the fact that he's actually the Flash.
Yeah, he loses his memories first and then his abilities after that, because we see that him trying to save Wally and he just can't get enough speed to cushion his fall all the way down to the bottom of the building. He was fighting this rival, is what the other guys kind of call. I really like his helmet though. I think his outfit looked pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I liked his outfit. He actually ends up, and he helps get rid of Rival, and actually Joe steps up and shoots Rival at the end, because if not, I think Barry would have, honestly, I think he would have died. Of course, he is the main character, he probably won't, but Joe did step up, shot him, and then, but Wally, I mean, that's the whole reason why he decided to go back and let Reverse Flash go back and fix everything, sort of, is because Wally was dying.
Back to the thing where Joe shoots him, it's just like he did in the very beginning on one of Flash's very first missions. He shoots Weather Wizard in the back.
I was just talking about how Barry finally lets Reverse Flash go and return things back to quote-unquote normal. We do see that there are some differences. We don't know all the differences yet, but one of the biggest differences is Iris and her dad don't talk.
Yeah, that's a pretty big thing, because he says Iris's name, and then all of a sudden Joe literally gets really pissed off really quickly and just storms out of the room. So it must be something pretty bad for them not to interact with each other.
It's really kind of sad, because Iris and Joe have a special relationship on the real timeline.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of backwards. It is. Wally looks like he's taking her place. Maybe she took the side of her mother or something like that before she died. Yeah, maybe that's just kind of, upset Joe or something like that. I'm honestly sure. It's kind of an odd scenario to see, really.
So my final thoughts on this episode, I'm so happy that Flash is back. I love this show. Final thoughts, Iris, what's going on with that? Hopefully we get the backstory. I'm sure we will. They're pretty good about giving us the backstory of everything. And I also can't wait to find out what else is kind of screwed up with this quote-unquote normal timeline.
I hope in this reality that we actually keep Wally with his abilities, actually, because theoretically last time he got hurt pretty bad, so he still might be able to be Kid Flash. And they did say in some articles out there that they're going to be adding up to like 5 other speedsters and stuff like that in this season, so it's going to be a pretty heavy speedster season. So, well, I guess if you guys like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave you guys' comments down there. I definitely read them, and I'll catch you guys next time.